Valentine's Day, it is upon us, and there are so many fun events to choose from around the Duke City, from family-friendly options to something more elegant with your significant other. Tanya Armenta with ABQ 365 has a scoop on what's going on. Okay, Tanya, a lot is happening this week and into the weekend, but let's start here. A lot of people don't realize that Albuquerque was actually named as an unexpected place when it comes to the perfect date. Last year, did it happen again this year?
Right, 10 unexpected cities for a date by datingadvice.com. So, I mean, really, you think about it, we're known for our culture and our outdoor adventure. And even if you just thought about themed kind of dates for that, I mean, you can explore Old Town, go stroll, Old Town, go ride the Sandia Peak Tram, cruise Knob Hill. There's so many fun things that are options.
So there's really no excuse out there if you're thinking, we're in Albuquerque, there's nothing to do. There's so much to do. Let's get right to it. What would you recommend as far as maybe having a romantic vibe that somebody could go maybe visit or take a look at?
Well, this weekend there's tons of options. Our website is chock full of options. Lots of restaurants hosting themed dinners and things like the Foul Play Cafe at the Sheridan Uptown.
Okay.
Fun event for this Saturday, doing a fun dinner. So I think there's a number of romantic dinners. There's a family-friendly events, all on our website.
Also, Friends and Lovers Balloon Rally is happening this weekend. We mentioned that earlier this week. That's a great event to head out. What, 90 some odd balloons are going to be lifting off?
Yeah, I think close to 100 balloons.
Yeah.
And what's cool about this, a free event, 7 a.m. liftoff both days, Saturday and Sunday. So you can go out and see almost 100 balloons fill the skies. And what's cool about it is more balloonists live in Albuquerque than any other place in the world. And so you really, at this event, you're part of that close-knit community.
It's kind of like a mini balloon fiesta,
right,
if you will, on Valentine's Day weekend, which is perfect if you're trying to find something to cram in the day with just a lot of events. So talk about Explora. They're also hosting something special coming up.
They have an exhibit, XOXO. It's an exhibit about love and forgiveness. Everyone knows that Explora is one of our prized museums here. It offers, this is an interactive display. It comes from the Children's Museum of Pittsburgh. And it kicks off on Valentine's Day, and then it runs through May. So if you don't get an opportunity, if this weekend you choose some other event, have an opportunity to see that through May.
And this is geared toward both families, right? Family, like adults and kids.
Oh,
it's
right.
not just a kid event.
No, no, no. Explora, because it focuses on, it's a children's museum.
Right.
Very much a children's and family-friendly event.
And there's a lot of fun things to do there. I like the bicycle where you ride across the tightrope. That's really neat.
Yes.
A little scary, but it's really fun. You should check that out. Okay, how about Booo Creepy? That's it's a love tour, I guess, if you will.
Yeah, this is a really unique event for the weekend. It's going to be featuring Albuquerque's greatest love stories, and it features everything: love of money, love of power, love stories gone very, very wrong. So it's a really fun evening.
And it's a Honda tour.
It is. It's exploring historic downtown. So again, going after all those greatest love stories and what happened, specifically in historic downtown, in terms of that love of money, power, greed, all those things.
And they typically do haunted tours throughout the year, but this one has a little bit of a twist to it with the love stories, which makes it more interesting, I think.
Right. And the downtown tours, the downtown haunted tours, are fairly new. We've done them in Old Town for quite some time, but they're fairly new in downtown, and this one's a themed event.
That sounds pretty neat. And does that run every single day, or how could they get information on that?
Information on our website. This one in particular is just Saturday evening.
Okay.
And really affordable ticket for Saturday evening.
Yeah, not too bad, especially when you're looking for something to do on Valentine's Day. Why not scare your loved one, right?
At least something a little different.
Something different, absolutely. And speaking of different, there's also a magician in town. Max Cross is hosting a performance this weekend as well.
He is. If you haven't seen Max, he does a fabulous job. He's a comedian, magician, mentalist, and he's featuring some work from a local author, Melanie Rubin. Did a book on what women really want from men, and it was the step-by-step guide. So they're going to do, it sounds like a really fun show. If you think about dating advice mixed with magic, mixed with some comedy.
Okay. Would you recommend this to be a family event, or is this more geared toward adults?
I think I would double check. I think depending on your children's ages, I'd go to the website and explore a little more.
But it's definitely something fun for
It
a
is
date.
something fun.
And again, something different.
Yeah, I think it's geared more to couples. This one in particular, he definitely does shows that are very, very family friendly.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, they think Valentine's Day, they automatically assume dinner, roses, chocolates, and they run out of ideas.
Right.
You could definitely go do something like this, make it a little different this year.
Right.
Now let's talk about the New Mexico Philharmonic. Something going on right now with them?
They're going to do a Valentine's concert on Saturday evening, a Pops concert. They promise that they're going to feature all the greatest love songs, everything from classical masterworks to even popular songs, today's favoriits.
Okay.
So should be a really great evening.
So again, love themed, Valentine's Day, keeping with the love theme going on here. Where can they get tickets?
It's Pope Joy Hall, and so tickets are online and still available.
Okay, so definitely go check that one out as well. Yeah, there's a lot of great events happening. Okay, now talk about Shop and Stroll. We're having another Shop and Stroll. We typically have these throughout the year, but this one has a unique twist because a lot of Valentine's Day, events are going on. Also, shops are really geared toward Valentine's Day customers.
Right. This one in particular is called the Sweetheart Stroll. It's in Old Town. It's Saturday afternoon. This is an afternoon event, so before you plan your evening, this is a fun way to reacquaint yourself with Old Town. So I hear from so many locals that haven't been down to Old Town recently.
Yeah.
So this runs 1 to 5 in the afternoon. All the shops and galleries going to, very open doors with some fun stuff happening in Old Town to feature Valentine's.
Right, and here's the key. I know it's for lovers. It's Valentine's Day thing, but if you're single, you could head out and buy yourself something. There's going to be a lot of people out there. Maybe you'll meet somebody.
Oh, absolutely.
For next
Stroll
weekend.
in the streets of Old Town.
There you go. Okay, so let's talk about Latin Love Fest. What is that, and is this family friendly?
This one I would say is probably more for singles and couples because it's intended after dinner on Saturday evening to go dancing and have desserts at the National Hispanic Cultural Center, and it's salsa dancing, so they promise enormous dance floor, chocolate fountains, great desserts.
That sounds great.
So this is really the way to cap off your Valentine's evening.
Okay, and Tanya, you guys have on your website Valentine's Day hotel packages as well, correct?
We do, and it's everything, all different price points all throughout town, and there's some really fun things that, in addition to the hotel stay, an opportunity to get out and explore the city.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Some great ideas. If you want a recap of what we just spoke about this morning, go to our website, krqe.com. We'll be